This is the greatest advance in modern physics since the splitting of the atom.
A rare metal, molecularly unstable. It's what they're made of.
Bring it up! All the way!
You guys have never seen a truck like this before.
Dad, you can't keep spending money on junk.
I don't think it's a truck at all. I think we just found a transformer.
I'm gonna ask you this once. Where is Optimus Prime?
After all we have done, humans are hunting us. But I fear we are all targets now.
What is that?
Who sent you here? This is not war. It's human extinction. How many more of my kind must be sacrificed?
Gotta have faith, Prime. Maybe not in who we are, but who we can be.
I'm not leaving my dad.
We need a new army.
Michael Bay, you crazy bastard. I love it. I'm tempted to say that maybe I've seen too much of the movie at this point, but knowing how Michael Bay likes to overstuff these things, and really, I guess the polite way to say it would be go the extra mile or two, we know this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what we're actually going to see in the movie. Grimlock shooting fire. I'm not familiar with Grimlock in his previous incarnations. Is this new? Whether or not it is, I like it. I also really liked seeing Mark Wahlberg talk to Optimus Prime. I almost expected him to say, oh, hey, say hello to your mother for me, which I would have loved. Like, I expected it in a good way. Like, I'm just smiling ear to ear here, having fun with this. And it looks like the people who made it are having fun too. Now, obviously, Nicola Peltz is awful. I mean, she was awful in The Last Airbender. Some people who watch Bates Motel defend her. To be fair, I haven't seen her on that show really to speak to that, but she's just so bad here. And some people wondered why I didn't bring that up in the first trailer for this movie, but you know what? It's a Michael Bay Transformers movie, and a crappy female lead is just kind of a given at this point. I think that we're wasting our time complaining about it, and hopefully she will be captured for a decent part of the film. Speaking of that, we also know that Li Bingbing is in the film, and I wish that this played up the international aspects a little bit more in this trailer, but I'm hoping that it'll be in the eventual movie. I liked seeing a little more of Stanley Tucci's character. I think he brings a lot of sleekness to the film, which will be great. And speaking of sleekness, I think that the robotic movements of the Transformers look a little better. I don't know how you feel, if you agree with me, but I love that robot, the Transformer whose face turns into a gun. He moved very much like an actual person. I was very impressed with that. Maybe they used motion capture this time around because he was walking down like the road. I was like, oh, he's just sauntering up the road. Very badass. And then also that end shot, of course, when Optimus Prime is doing the ninja moves with his sword, that looked really good. And I think for the first time, you really got a good look at the Transformers. One of my I've always enjoyed the Transformers movies, though, just to let you know where I stand on them. But one of my few problems has been that sometimes it's kind of hard to know what you're looking at because there's so many moving gears, the shots are too close, and it's just like a little bit of like a mess. And so you're just like, oh, it looks kind of cool, whatever, I'm going to wait for the next shot. But here, everything was very deliberate, and I think the Transformers, therefore, are even more so than before, coming into their own as characters. They're not just machines for the humans to run around with. They seem more real to me, something that I can maybe relate to more. So, and it's funny to think that there would be further to go technologically with these movies, but it looks like, yes, indeed, they have stepped up their game in terms of even their special effects here. So I'm very excited for this movie. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I noted the fact that really only Tammy comes out for 4th of July, and I wondered why anyone would give that entire weekend to Melissa McCarthy, with all due respect to Melissa McCarthy, but it just seems like a small movie. But this comes out the week before, and I think that this is going to do very well. And I'm very excited for Mark Wahlberg's career. I still love the line, "I think we found a Transformer," and I'm glad to see that the movie isn't asking him to be something he's not. It's utilizing him in the way he should be utilized quite effectively. So I'm very excited for this movie. I think it looks really great. This is another great trailer, and again, I feel there's still lots more for us to see because Michael Bay, this movie will be long, and I hope hopefully not too long. I thought that the last Transformers went on for a little bit too long, where even I was like, I've seen enough of this battle in Chicago, and it's distracting me that I'm already very familiar with this city from Nolan's The Dark Knight. But anyway, what do you think of this trailer? Do you like it as much as I do? What do you think of Stanley Tucci? What do you think of Mark Wahlberg? Have you given up on Michael Bay having a strong female lead as well? What do you think of the special effects? Do you agree with me that they look a little bit better than before? Do you think they've upped their game there? And also, what do you think of Grimlock, breathing fire? Is that awesome? Or are you like, how dare they? Write your thoughts down below. Thank you for tuning in to my trailer review, and you can check out some more episodes right now.